Perma-Teleport builds, they're good. But this one is much better, stronger, smoother, faster. 1.4-second cooldown. And the best part? You just teleport, and everything dies. The secret to this build is not just reducing the cooldown, but completely resetting it and achieving very smooth gameplay. Whenever you use any skill, even if it doesn't hit the enemy, the boot affix reduces the teleport cooldown by 1.5 seconds. So, in essence, the teleport cooldown is reset. How do we use it? Just do this. Ball lightning, teleport, ball lightning. Teleport, keep repeating this cycle. While continuing this cycle, we spam all our skills except Hydra. Don't hold down lightning ball, just press once so it will be smoother. Hydra? No, if you spam Hydra in this build, the teleport will be delayed because Hydra has a cast time, and that disrupts the flow. The beauty of this build is here. The screen clears the moment you teleport. You only need to use Hydra for pit pushes, boss fights, or clearing elite packs. Now I will show you my gear. To do this proper and smooth, we definitely need these 4 gears. First, we need to bring Harlequin's 3 Masterworks to CDR. Then we need to bring Evade cooldown reduction to our boots and bring Masterworks. Then we need to have a Talrasha and 3 Masterworks to CDR here as well. Finally, we are looking for a CDR focus here, but we don't need GA on it, or we don't need to upgrade Masterwork it. Instead, we will upgrade the Masterwork to Hydra heads. We have Shroud of False Death here, with Masterworks on all stats. We have a Gloves with Flashfire aspect. It's important to have Core Skill Greater Affix here. If you can find Intelligence plus Core Skill Greater Affix, it's much better, but it's kinda hard to find it. We have Axial Conduit here with Masterwork on Resource Generation and Maximum. You can use even 1 Greater Affix. The other stats aren't really important. In this build, we don't use Two-Handed Weapon because of attack speed and CDR on Focus. Two-Handed Weapons has more damage than Wand and Focus, but we don't need damage here, we need mobility and attack speed. So we use Serpentine Aspect Wand and Stormswell Aspect Focus. What we're looking for in here is Intelligence Maximum Life and Lucky Hit Chance to restore primary resource. In the other hand, we are looking for exact 3 stats focus with maximum resource CDR. Intelligence if you can find. But if you can, it's not important to have CDR Greater Affix here. Teleport's cooldown will be 1.4 seconds even with non-Greater Affix CDR. We have Ophidian Iris here with Greater Affix and Masterworks on Primordial Binding. The important thing here is the Ophidian Iris' passive. It has to be for Sen 95+ because it directly multiplies your damage. It's the most important item for Sorcerer. And finally, we have the Starless Skies. We are using Igni Cax and Quirvex runes. We are going Emerald for weapons and Topaz for armors, Idol from below, Scornful Light and Reverie Horn as our jewels. We are going for Subo and Aldkin as our mercenaries. And here is my Herodric spells. In my Paragon, I used Conjurer, Elementalist, Unleash Destruction, Pyromaniac. And in Skill Tree, you don't need to rank up Teleport. It will not change the cooldown of it because we enchanted the Teleport skill. I have shared more detailed build in mobalytics. You can find it in description. It will be more explanatory and instructive. So this is my build. Now I want to show how does it look like in open world and finally in Pit 79. With this build, it is possible to kill 100+ goblins per hour in the goblin event. Watch how many goblins I can catch in 1 minute. For some reason, I'm dealing with high ping and FPS drop issues today because I'm recording. If you play with a lower ping, you will get a much smoother image while playing. When playing in the open world, you don't need to use Hydra. Once you get used to the gameplay, it will take you seconds to get from one end of the map to the other. Especially in events such as goblin events and dungeons, this high mobility will allow you to farm 10 times faster than anyone else. However, as I mentioned in the build, this build is not ideal for high pit pushes. But since it is a very fast speed farm build, it allows you to easily farm items and materials. The nice thing about this build is that you can farm gold very quickly by providing services to people. I talked about how to do this in my previous video, Diablo Trade Masterclass. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend it because I explain how to gain a lot of gold in a very short time. Once you've farmed enough, you can switch to a build that can kill pits above 110 with a few changes to your build. I'll share that in future videos as well. I recommend subscribing and staying tuned so you don't miss out. Build's pit gameplay is as follows. We repeat the combo we use and move around the map as quickly as possible, but while doing so, we leave Hydras in crowded groups and elite packs and continue on. The Hydras will take care of the mobs left behind. This build is very similar to Hydrakuna and Mobs builds, but I made some changes to the parts I felt were lacking in their builds, and I completely reworked the skill tree in Paragon to focus more on mobility and damage. If you like the build, please leave a like. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the build. Please write your positive and negative opinions in the comments. If you have any questions about the build or the game, I'll be happy to help. We are currently in the process of creating a Discord channel. I will share it with you once it is complete. You can join our Discord and play the game with us or with different groups. On Discord, we will not only answer your questions, but we will also be happy to help you in the game. If you play the game alone and are looking for a group of friends, we would love to have you join us. And Pit 79 finished in less than 1.5 minutes. With a better pit map and better gameplay, this time can be reduced to 1 minute. These days, you can get 500 millions per person to kill to Pit 79. That's 10 turns in 15 minutes, and when you serve 3 people, it comes to 15B per 10 mins, 90B per hour. That's all, take care and goodbye for now.